We've got to talk about Ariana Grande because over these last few months, people have been severely worried about her well-being, and I mean, some are even comparing this situation to Eugenia Cooney's, which some people think is a reach, but others think not so much. There's been a lot of photos of Ariana Grande going around, especially within these last few months, and people are just anxious with the timeline of these photos, specifically pointing out how her body and form don't seem like it's in the healthiest shape. Some worried about how she's getting way too underweight, and even Ariana's fans chiming in, calling out all these people for being worried, saying that this is just Ariana, how she's always been, and that they should just quit body shaming her. It's a whole situation, so let's get into it. The topic surrounding Ariana's body, mental health, and well-being really started to get people's attention around 5 months ago, after this Reddit thread started going around where people were genuinely asking if Ariana was okay. This TikTok video that was trying to show the drastic change in Ariana's voice over the last couple of years went pretty viral, with a lot of people being concerned and one saying, "I just can't get over how different she looks and talks now compared to just a couple years ago. There's something so uncanny about her now, it almost doesn't seem like the same person."
I'm like, "That's my cookie, that's my juice, okay? Thank you, next." That's what this baby picture says.
The dancing scene in this video was actually inspired by Sweet Charity and the wardrobe.
You know, I love my MAC lipstick. This is the MAC I'm here to talk about today, girl. Come on.
Kiyomi, get your ass in here. Come on, girl.
It was such a fun video to do. This was glam by Ash and Josh and styled by Mimi Cottrell.
Then some of Ariana's recent Instagram photos were getting scrutinized again, people just pointing out things along the lines of Ariana just not looking like herself anymore, looking unhealthy, and much more.
Her eyes look so vacant and eerie now. People are even in disbelief that that's even Ariana, and people are like, she looks drastically different than she did a few years ago. Is she okay?
Okay, so people keep talking about Ariana Grande's looks and saying that she looks differently or she's aging badly. For some people, Ariana looks the same, but to me she looks differently, and that's okay. I just think that she stopped with the tan and lost a little bit of weight, and she is still beautiful nonetheless. Like, you really could not expect people to look the same after so many years. Like, Selena Gomez and Miley Cyrus do not look the same as they did when they were on Disney Channel, obviously, but they are still so gorgeous. Like, these women are literally 30 years old. You cannot expect them to look the same for so long. So yeah.
Now, in more recent news though, this photo of Ariana has been surfacing around all over social media, and as you guys can expect, there's a lot being said about Ariana in this photo. It was a Getty Images photo, and it was being talked about all over Reddit as well as other social media platforms. A lot of these comments about Ariana's appearance over on Twitter though were just flat out rude and disrespectful, which I honestly wouldn't be surprised could have been one of the main reasons Ariana has deactivated her Twitter. But one person noted how they've been genuinely worried for her, saying Ariana Grande has always been skinny and petite, but is anyone else noticing how skinny she's been lately? Like, it's starting to look a little concerning. No, maybe she's fine and always been this skinny and I just haven't noticed until recently. And these were some of the recent photos they attached of her. Now, here's where things start getting a little dark, and some people think that this is where a lot of people are just jumping into conclusions. People started comparing this situation to Eugenia Cooney, which I'm sure you guys may have briefly heard about if you've been on social media for a long time, but this person said similarities between Eugenia and Ariana Grande. I've always found so weird how Ariana's public image involves two different personas coexisting between very blurred lines inside of her. The dangerous woman and loving the attention of men versus the silly teddy bear girl next door. But since nobody talked about it, I thought it was just me and forgot about it. But the more I know about Eugenia's story and what has happened to her in her past that shaped the woman she is today, the more I think of Ariana. This person then had this theory slash conspiracy that Dan Schneider, who was a part of Nickelodeon, could have impacted Ariana to this day. Of course, this only left people even more worried for Ariana, and a lot of people just genuinely wishes that she gets the help if she does need help. I have always been worried about her since she got this thin, comparing it to her days on Victorious where she had more weight on her, but still looked great and healthy and pale. Then she started with the deep tan and I side-eyed it a bit. Then she did those pics that got deleted after backlash where she was trying to look Asian. She definitely has some kind of body dysmorphic issues and she has gotten very thin. I just hope she takes care of herself and gets some help, to be honest. Someone else said, I thought the same thing, but thought I was tripping. Mainly because she's super short, it makes sense for her to be petite. That being said, not too long ago, I was scrolling through her Instagram and was like, whoa, she almost looks alien-like. She's still super beautiful, of course, but something is off. While some people, a lot being Ariana Grande fans, accusing these people of body shaming, this isn't the first time Ariana flapped back at people who were body shaming her. In 2015, she took to social media to condemn body shaming, and she was actually pretty disappointed and clapped back in a full-on dedicated Instagram post condemning the comparison and objectification of women's bodies, writing, "Sigh, tweets, comments, statements like this are not okay about anyone. We live in a day and age where people make it impossible for women, men, anyone to embrace themselves exactly how they are. Diversity is sexy. Loving yourself is sexy. You know what is not sexy? Misogyny, objectifying, labeling, comparing, and body shaming. Talking about people's bodies as if they're on display, asking for your approval/opinion. They are not. Celebrate yourself, celebrate others. The thing that makes us different from one another makes us beautiful. Body boundaries. Love, love, love only." And she captioned this photo, "Here we go again. I'm sure I'm not the only one feeling this way today. In case you need a reminder, you're beautiful. A beautiful day to be yourself." But I definitely want to know what you guys think about this entire situation, and a lot of people just being anxious about Ariana Grande over these last few months especially. What do you think? What about a lot of people are having to say, as well as Ariana's fans clapping at the people that are worried, saying that they are body shaming her? I'd love to know your thoughts. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.